Oh, hold on. I think we're going. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Should be good to go. Let me post this. How we doing, everyone? Welcome to the first Monday Night Raw live stream in a little bit, actually. Let me post this. All right, tweet out the link. Bada bing, bada boom. Copy. Bam. All right. Okay. How's everyone doing? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I know I'm a few minutes late, but better late than never. That's all that matters. All right. What's up, Adrian? How we doing? All right. Make sure everything's listed. Everything's good to go. All right, cool. All right, everything's sounding good. Everything looking good. Got my chicken nuggies with me. My chicken nuggets, my chicken crispers from Chili's. Or I should say Taylor's leftovers. Let me make this brighter. Boom. Okay. All right, we got Seth Rollins out here. He's talking, past and present. He's the future. He's yapping. All right. Excuse me, guys, if you don't mind me eating. I haven't eaten all day. I've been ready for Raw. Monday Night Raw, chicken nuggets. I don't know what the first match is. I don't know the lineup. I know Becky and Bailey. I imagine they're gonna be main eventing. Let me know if I sound good and look too good, guys. I don't want to sound like shit. Hold on. Got my little stool here. Put my chicken nuggets on. All right. All right, what's Seth saying? Yeah, I appreciate it, GTS. Just got this sweatshirt from Chalkline. A lot of good stuff there. You guys should definitely check out their website. Not an ad, not a promotion. Yeah, Penta Bron Breaker definitely might open it up. Bron Breaker's already dressed up. He's already in attire, ready to go. John Cena. Also loyalty, respect, baby. How's everyone doing today, by the way? I know we're just kind of jumping in here, but hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Let me know what time, where you're at, what time it is, what you're eating, what you're drinking. Oh, Jay versus Cody. That's definitely main eventing. That's definitely main eventing. I gotta turn my brightness up for Bron Breaker. Their tans are ridiculous. Their tans are absolutely insane. This is the finish line. This is the end game. It has and always will be Seth freaking Rollins. Let me tell you something. Since him and John Cena have kind of crossed paths with him kind of interrupting. Is this Penta? Yes, it is. I think Seth Rollins cashing in on John Cena is a pretty big possibility, to be honest with you. Like, everyone's expecting the World Heavyweight Championship because he's on Raw. But could you imagine John Cena, like, joining the good side again, right? At the end of the retirement tour, or towards the end. And just as he becomes good again, Seth Rollins cashes it in and takes the belt from Cena. That would be something. And if that's the case, then I'll give WWE the benefit of giving Seth Rollins the Money in the Bank. So I'm still in the camp that he doesn't need the briefcase, but we'll see where it takes us. Guys, you're right. It is hot. We have the AC going. That's why I have the sweatshirt on. Wait, I have ads? Wait, what happened? Wait a minute. Usually we don't have ads. Well, I have a Snickers commercial. Oh, no. Hold on. 90 in Georgia. I think it's even hotter than that. Here in fucking Boston. It was like 92 today, at least. Let me change this. Alright, let me pull up Netflix on my laptop too, so I can watch in between ads. Alright. So yeah, hope everyone's having a good day so far. Thank you for joining me. Change the title of this. On Monday Night Raw. New video put out today. WWE Connections, some wrestling connections, so you guys can definitely check that out. Not now, after this, of course. Yeah, the sauce is just ketchup. It's just ketchup. I'm a basic bitch, Miles. Was there any point to that segment? Honestly, no. I think that was just a segue into the match, to be honest with you. Yeah, there was nothing about that promo that really moved me, unfortunately. I am on Netflix. That is what I'm watching. I am watching it on. I have the ads free version pulled up on my laptop, and it's just Penta's entrance right now, so we're not missing too much. All right, Penta versus Bron. This would be a good match, though. Say what we want about the promo, but the match will be good. Again, apologize for eating, but when you got Dino chicken nuggets, come on, you gotta excuse me. Hey, shout out to you, Susie. Thank you for joining me from Michigan. I appreciate you being here. So there are also, it's something we can talk about because Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, they were all just out. There are rumors or talks of them adding another member to the group. So we might not end at 3. I might add another one. Yeah, I do have it pulled up my laptop, Nicholas. But the match, literally, like, they time it so perfectly. They just started grappling, and it's going to cut back, and it just started. So they timed that up perfectly. But, what was I saying? Oh, my God, I lost my train of thought. Oh, a possibility of a new member. Who do we think could be the 4th member of this group? I said Austin Theory. I've been saying Austin Theory from the beginning. I said Austin Theory the other day, and I got absolutely roasted for it on Twitter. I don't give a fuck, because I think Austin Theory would still be a good addition to this group, even though we might be pushing for a babyface run. I think in this group he would still be really good. Boom. Great balance. Oh, hell yeah, Rick. I'm happy to hear that. Wrestling connections are fun. It's a good daily, like, people use Wordle, those New York Times daily games, as like, you wake up, get the brain going and stuff. It's a good exercise for the brain. I like to look at it the same way. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad people enjoy that content because it's simple, it's fun, and WrestlePlay, the person that runs WrestlePlay, super cool dude. Gifted a bunch of Patreon memberships. I'm going to be giving away in some future videos, so keep your eye out for that. Also, maybe a new game in the future. I don't know. Hopefully, they'll be adding something in the future because they do a lot of cool shit there. So I would love to see them add more. That was a crunchy chicken tender. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Also, what are our predictions for the matches tonight? Because we have Roxanne Jade for the Queen of the Ring qualifier. We have Cody J for the men's King of the Ring. But whoever wins goes on to the finals. You could hear it. Yeah, sorry. I'm going to be done with this in a minute. I know it might be annoying hearing or seeing me eat. An absolute beast. People are complaining on Twitter that WWE has Bron Breaker bark too much. I thought we were all like thinking that the barking was cool and it was badass and stuff. I thought it fit his character really cool, and how he does it too much. I don't think he does it too much. I think it fits him. He's a fucking dog. Why the hell did Goldberg come back? He came back to retire. He'll have one last match. He's gonna be on Raw. I think they said he's gonna be there every week except for one of them. So I mean, he's at least gonna show up and promote the match and hype it up. So I respect that. Do I think the match is gonna be good? No, I don't. But I have low expectations, so I'm not gonna be let down. How I look at it is, listen, Goldberg. Say what you want about him as an in-ring worker. Oh, that was sick. Say what you want about Goldberg, in-ring work or whatever. Definitely had some questionable later title wins in his WWE career, beating Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. But he's a wrestling legend. You know Goldberg. Like, he's one of those guys that, like, even non-wrestling fans, you hear Goldberg and it's like, oh yeah, I've heard of him before. Like, you know him. Do I think maybe something like this should have happened years ago? Yeah, and I'm sure injuries got in the way, things got in the way, whatever, but they're just doing it. There's no harm. It's a Saturday night main event, you know what I mean? And it's in Atlanta, his hometown. You give him the 5-minute match and you move on. And he retires, and then life continues. I don't think it's going to be a terrible match. I think Gunther will... Gunther is a reason why Gunther is his last opponent. He's going to make him look somewhat good. He's going to make him look, whatever. And then, Gunther can brag about it. He's the ultimate heel afterwards. I retired Goldberg here, whatever. It'll be fine. It'll work out. All right. All right, we are good to go. here. Sorry if that's loud for you guys. Boom. What I'm actually going to do is plug in this mic so it'll sound a lot better. So hold on, guys. I might cut out for a second, but I'll sound a lot better in 2 seconds. All right, hold on. Hold on. I think you guys can still hear me, actually. Audio input. I'm doing things on the fly, Boom. Okay. All right. I should sound a lot better now. All right. We are good to go now. Hell yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Bet. All right. We have 15 people in here. Hell yeah. Welcome, everyone. If you're just joining or if you've been here, thank you for joining me on a lovely Monday evening or afternoon or more, whatever you are, wherever you are. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Adjust that. All right. Cool. Paul Heyman looks distraught right now. Penta crawling on the outside. Is it Penta and Bron Breaker have fought before, right? They've definitely had a one-on-one match. They definitely have. I don't know why I can't think of if they have or not. Oh, Bron Breaker, genuinely, and I don't say this lightly, he is one of the best athletes to ever step foot in a WWE ring. Like, I'm not trying to compare athletes like, the Brock Lesnar's, even, someone like a Goldberg as far as like physical strength and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. His knee. That didn't look great. He did all that, so he's probably fine. But Bron Breaker is one of the best athletes that WWE has ever signed or whatever. Is it X-Pac or X-Pac? People make fun of me for how I pronounce that in the last few videos. X-Pac. I just talk fast, so things come out. Things sound weird sometimes. Who you got for King and Queen of the Ring winners tonight? I'm probably gonna go definitely Cody Rhodes for men. I don't think it's gonna be Jey Uso, Randy Orton. That would be especially now that Randy won. If Jey Uso won, that would be the biggest letdown, I think, for King of the Ring finals. Jey Uso versus Randy. So I think it's gonna be Cody and Randy, and I think Cody's gonna end up winning the whole thing. And then woman, because Alexa Bliss is Asuka's in the finals. It's gonna be Asuka versus Roxanne or Jade. I can see Jade winning and then going all the way, but I feel like her and Charlotte might have a match at Evolution. So I mean, I know those two things don't like correlate, but I want to see Roxanne win, truthfully. But I'll go Jade Cargill. I think she'll win the whole thing too. I think her winning the women's championship from Tiffany and then her getting cashed in on from Naomi, I think that is like that might be the plan in my opinion. So I'll do that. Hey, don't worry, Barry. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. We have 19 people now. We're growing. We're getting there. Yeah, Corey Graves is back for a second week, and he's great. I don't hate Pat McAfee as much as most others do, but I have been starting to get a little annoyed with his commentary. I really do like Corey Graves and Michael Cole together. I just like Corey Graves too in general. He's a great commentator. I think he kind of got the shaft, the shit end of the stick when he got moved to NXT. I know that was kind of a big thing he was upset about. I don't think it's much of like a demotion, but he deserves to be, you know, on the main roster doing play-by-play. He's great. Pat is a hype man. That's the thing. He's a hype man, not a commentator, and that's good. Like, I think it's good to have that energy, right? Because especially early on when him and Michael Cole started commentating together, because he got a lot out of Michael Cole, and you could easily tell that Michael Cole was enjoying himself, having the time of his life. Not to say that he doesn't enjoy that. You can't get that anymore, but Pat McAfee can get that energetic side out of people. But then when he makes oh wow, that was a crazy knee. But then he says stupid things and just yells and just like makes weird noises. That top rope Frankensteiner from Bron Breaker, where he jumps on the top rope, is one of the most impressive moves in wrestling, I swear. But yeah, I don't hate Pat McAfee, but I feel like I definitely am starting to get on the side. Like, you know, I'm happy that Corey Graves is here. It's refreshing. You just need a little break from Pat McAfee, maybe. Or you can do a 3-man team. I don't know. Maybe have Pat McAfee and Corey Graves be alongside Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee can be the hype man. And he's not the one that's like talking a ton. That could work. But at the same time, 3 people is a lot. And especially if Pat McAfee is one of those 3 people. Oh. Pat McAfee is the best Jey Uso fan. He is a huge... Oh! Bron Breaker sold that like hell. Ooh, good kick out. He sold that like hell. Nice. NBA free agency. We're already getting some signings. Daniel Gafford, Dallas Mavericks, 3 years, $60 million. Damn. Man, good for him. Kevin Durant got traded to the Rockets. That happened yesterday, but absolutely nuts. I mean, you kind of figured he was going to go to a that was an yep. I was like looking down my phone, but I had it like halfway, and I'm like talking, and I just watched that happen. All right. Yeah, all I can. Wow. He's impressive. He's impressive, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good match. I'm happy there were no interferences or disqualifications or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the number is at now, but Penta's been pinned quite a few times. He's been pinned quite a few times over the last month or two. Definitely balanced itself out from when he debuted. Uh-oh, what's Seth doing? Uh-oh. Seth. Oh, is he talking? Stay out of my way. Yeah, what does Penta have to do with all of this? What is his involvement? What's up, Saints? Good to see you, man. What yeah, what I yeah. All right. Well, they're gearing up. They're starting to do like these they're starting to form these teams, it seems like, and where people have been talking about like, are we setting up or getting ready for like a 5-on-5 match or something like that? I think they're already getting like the war games team set up. Honestly, that's what it seems like. Rick, no, I don't do streams every week. This is my first Raw stream in a bit, actually. Something I want to start streaming more. I want to stream Raw, SmackDown. I'm definitely streaming Night of Champions this Saturday. So if you guys are watching that, I will be streaming here on YouTube for Night of Champions. But no, I don't do this every week, but it is something I want to do more consistently for sure. AJ Styles, what are we talking about? The match is off. What? Wait, what? No, Matt. Okay, so no more Intercontinental Championship match at Night of Champions, I guess. Oh, what was the? I didn't hear what he said. What was the reason? He said something with documentation. Damn. Hmm. All right. Well, I was looking forward to that match. I mean, they'll do it at some point, but that sucks. So wait. So the matches they have now are Cena Punk, the two King of the Ring, and the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring finals. What are the other any other matches that they announced? Oh no, not Goldberg and Gunther. That's that Saturday Night Main Event. What was? Speaking of Goldberg, he's coming up next. Okay, we will be getting Goldberg in just a few minutes. Seth Rollins kicked off Raw. Nathan, I can't stand Grayson Waller. I just want Austin Theory and Grayson Waller to break up. I need them to that tag team to break up. They've been teasing that breakup since the fucking Bush administration, I swear. It's like at this point, either push Austin Theory or don't. I don't even know what they're gonna do with Grayson Waller once they break them up, honestly. I like Grayson Waller. I think he can be a good heel. He's a good talker. I remember years ago we were kind of holding him in the light of like an MJF light, kind of. I don't know if I feel the same way anymore. I mean, Grayson Waller effect. He's got his TV show. I mean, I think he would be able to still be a good heel and be involved, but I don't think WWE. I wouldn't trust WWE with pushing Grayson Waller after they break up. Austin Theory is fucking talented. I tried explaining this to people on Twitter, and I kind of talked about it a little bit in the video I put out the other day. But like, Austin Theory is incredibly talented. His NXT run was awesome. He has great in-ring moveset. He's not the worst on the mic, but he doesn't get a lot of time, and he hasn't been given many good opportunities since Triple H took over. And yes, when Triple H took over, he had Money in the Bank. He had the U.S. Championship going on, but he should have never had the Money in the Bank briefcase. If Triple H was in charge, he would have never won the briefcase. He was doomed from the fucking beginning there. And the U.S. title runs, I mean, I don't think he was booked well. Yeah, you had him in the whole match with John Cena, right? You would have thought that they would have continued with like a legend killer or some sort of like character there, because I think he beat Rey Mysterio the next like after WrestleMania. So it's like, okay, he's going after the older superstars and he's taking them all out. No, they didn't really continue with that. And then he lost the US belt and he's been in a tag team with Grayson Waller. They won the belts at WrestleMania 40. So they got a big WrestleMania win, but I don't know, man. Just split them up. Just split them up already. We're getting a video package for Goldberg and Gunther right now. Goldberg was spitting all in Gunther's face last week. You could see Gunther like trying to block the spit or like trying to avoid the spit. Very unfortunate. So they're just saying Dominic Mysterio is injured. That's why he's not competing at Night of Champions. So I wonder what the real reason is. Because if Dom Mysterio isn't going, because someone said that if it's because some talent don't want to go to Saudi Arabia. If that's the case, I wonder if we're going to see a lot more, other people drop out or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if that he actually is hurt or there's something else going on. No, they're not going to have Dom vacate the belt because he's not going to defend it at one show. They had Roman Reigns hold on to it for 3.5 years, and he only defended it 4 times a year. Dom is not going to relinquish the title, nor should he. That would be ridiculous. Oh, earlier today, is Goldberg not at Raw? They're just doing an interview, a pre-taped interview. Zero. Do you think I would let that go? No. A verbal assault, he's calling it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really don't have much interest in this. It's like they're trying to sell me on a 60-year-old man trying to defeat a world champion in his prime for the World Heavyweight Championship too. So it's a World Heavyweight Championship match and a retirement match. So right off rip, you're thinking, well, if it's a retirement match, he's not going to win. And he ain't winning and then vacating the belt. That's for damn sure. It's like, believe me, I'm happy Gunther's champion again. But this match should have happened months ago. This does not need the belt. And it's like, I don't know what happened over the last few months. I thought Gunther lost the belt at Mania so they could set up this match. They could have it. Like, this would have been great to have at Backlash instead of him McAfee. And I know it's not in Atlanta, but like, a retirement match is a fucking retirement match. It doesn't have to be in a hometown at that point. But I mean, I know there were reports of injuries and stuff. I don't know. Am I still keeping up with New Japan? Absolutely. Yeah, I've been still keeping up with it, tweeting out my responses and stuff. I'll probably be putting out a video, maybe not this week, but next week, kind of doing some more recaps of the matches I've watched. But if you follow me on Twitter, you can keep track of my thread and all the matches that I've been posting there. I've been getting into more like AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor. I've been watching some of, so am keeping up at New Japan, but also branching out and watching other stuff as well. Dragon Lee versus Will Ospreay, no, but that is on my list because there have been a few people that have suggested that match to me. I have not seen it though. Oh, some Judgment Day stuff. We got to figure out. They got to figure out what they're going to do with the tag team belts. I think they're just going to give one half to Roxanne, honestly. The Dom is right there. So he's not hurt. He's not actually hurt. Uh-oh. Raquel got pissed at Finn. Talk about another breakup that needs to happen. Fucking Finn Balor leaving the Judgment Day. No Carlito. I can't believe they just like Carlito just didn't get a goodbye or anything like that. It's just he's just not on TV anymore. Just out of the Judgment Day, no mention or nothing. Oh, here we go. Jade versus Roxanne. Fucking sick entrance. Genuinely one of the better theme songs in WWE. Presentations, entrances. Yeah. Jade's not losing. She's winning this shit. Yeah, no, she's winning this. Hell yeah, Rick. I'm excited for Night of Champions. It'll be a good time. They did release Carlito. That's why he's not on TV anymore. Roxanne and Liv would be a great feud. I imagine that's what they were going for before Liv got hurt, or like they were teasing stuff. Who do you want to win the play-in matches? Who are in the play-in matches for the G1? I know they had some today, and Ishii lost. Okay, well, we had some today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know much about these people that were in the play-ins. Drilla Maloney. Is Drilla Maloney? He's in. Was he in the that War Games match? That steel cage match with Will Ospreay? Yeah, I don't know if I can give. I don't know if I can give a good opinion there. Judgment Day interference. Roxanne wins. I can see it happening. I can see both people winning. I just imagine I see them pushing Jade for a championship match at SummerSlam. Her versus Tiffany would be money. Well, that's a big match, so they could do that with or without the Queen of the Ring, but that's an easy way to set it up. I do check out Cage Match a lot for the matches that I've been watching, whether it be to find highest rating matches or like a series of matches between two wrestlers. I do use Cage Match a good amount. It is it's a nice tool. It's a nice website to have. Helps keeps things organized. You can check out what it's rated from fans and also from the Wrestling Observer. Roxanne's making her entrance now, so this match is Match is going to kick off in about a minute or so. Who do you guys have winning? What's the chat thinking? Jade or Roxanne? Jade or Roxanne? What are we thinking? Final answer Jade. Final answer Jade, but like I said, I think this is pretty 50-50. Cool little history backstory here is Roxanne was one of the superstars to train Jade when she came to WWE. So they have a little history together. Some history together. Has anyone been watching the Stephanie McMahon podcast, the What's Your Story? I've seen clips online, but I haven't watched any full interviews. Oh, Bailey and Lyra. Oh, Becky's. Oh, and Becky's leaving. No. Lyra's definitely going to get involved in this title match later. That is for sure. I can see her accidentally costing Bailey the match. That would be a really cool triple threat match at SummerSlam. Becky, Bailey, and Lyra. Yeah, so we have the Queen of the Ring bracket, Asuka. Asuka versus Perez or Jade. I'm honestly surprised they weren't like running Jade or Flair. I mean, I think they're going to do Jade and Flair at Evolution, but that would have been a good finals matchup. Anything interesting? They called off Dom and AJ at Night of Champions because Dom's injured. Bron Breaker beat Penta, had a 6 spear to end it, so there was that. And yeah, I think that was really it. Ooh, Evolution triple threat match that honestly could be a match at Evolution. Lyra, Becky, the match is going to happen. That's all I know for sure. It's a matter of when, not if. Oh, Jade is chasing after. The height differential is hilarious. Jade is so much taller than Roxanne. Yeah, I don't know if AJ is going to have a title match or not title. I don't know if AJ is going to have a match at Night of Champions or if they'll replace it with something. They didn't really say. They just said AJ will be getting a title match once Dom is cleared. All right, we're just doing the same thing again here. I was going to say, Roxanne keeps slapping Jade and then running out of the ring, then running back in. All right. Yo, no. And Roxanne's out of the ring again. Okay. Oh, nope. She's just on the apron. Oh, caught her. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so if you win the King or Queen of the Ring, you get a title shot at SummerSlam. So that was last year when Gunther got the title match against Damian Priest, and then who was Nia Jax. Nia Jax won Queen of the Ring and faced Bailey, and then they both won. I don't know what my had a fucking stroke there. They both won, so it's 2 for 2. Statistically, if you win King or Queen of the Ring, you have a 100% chance of winning a world championship at SummerSlam. Oh, she's working on that knee now. All right. And we are going to go to a commercial break. JK, we have it pulled up on the laptop. Hey, what's up, X? How we doing? Hey, I appreciate it, X. Thank you for watching, talking to myself. New episodes coming out on a weird day this week. It's coming out on Wednesday. Technical difficulty. I did film one earlier, but then it didn't. Camera, audio, nothing worked. So can't post it. I posted something else instead, but talking to myself will be coming out this week, just a few days later. But I appreciate you watching and being a fan. I'm picking Cody over Jay. I actually don't think there's a chance that Jay wins, to be honest with you. Like, why? Jay just lost the World Heavyweight Championship. You're going to tell me it's going to be Jay versus Randy Orton in the finals? No, that's a huge letdown. That would be very disappointing. We want Cody and Randy. That's the matchup that makes the most sense. Both of them want John Cena. I know Jey Uso wants a rematch with Gunther, but he is the only one that does. Not a single other person on this earth. Maybe Rikishi wants him to have a rematch with Gunther. So I don't. And I think Cody will win it all. I think Cody John Cena is the direction for SummerSlam. I would be fucking shocked if Cody lost. I really would. Also, just him getting pinned in general. I don't see Jey Uso pinning him. They're still advertising SmackDown and Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, so I don't think they're gonna move it. I don't think they're gonna move it. Here we go, Jade. Here we go. I appreciate it, Devin. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate that too, Kyle. Thank you. Do you plan on breaking it down on Spotify? Yeah, I will eventually. The only issue is it's like it costs money to do all to have the podcast up and everything like that. So I already do that for Talk to Myself. I'll get those up there at some point, and once I do like make that, like I'll have all the episodes posted. So one day, but I'm not gonna guarantee that that happens like in the near future. The semifinals are happening now, Alex, and they had Alexa Bliss and Asuka on SmackDown, as well as Randy Orton and Sammy, and both Randy and Asuka won those matches. So they're in the finals. I think Randy Orton fighting Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions and Cody ultimately winning will start or plant the seeds of a heel turn eventually, but I don't think that heel turn is going to happen. I don't think the heel turn happens during John Cena's run. I've been watching WWE for almost 20 years. My 20th anniversary as a WWE fan will be July 5th. Oh, happy almost 20th anniversary. I don't know if I can remember the date of when I became a fan. That's funny that you remember that. I love your videos, especially the ones with your girlfriend. I appreciate that, Nicholas. Yeah. People do. Oh, wow. That was impressive catching Roxanne. Like, that was impressive. Roxanne was going fast. No, little kip up. A lot of people like the videos with Taylor. They're a fun time. I hope you're well too, Anise. Thank you for being here. Hey, what's up, OCT Oct? We'll call you OCT. Raw's all right. Nothing. I mean, nothing groundbreaking has happened. Penta Bron Breaker was fine. Seth Rollins promo was eh. This match is all right. Ooh, a choke slam. Randy beating Cody would definitely be a shocker, but I just don't. He had his match against John. I don't know if he'll get a rematch this early. I mean, maybe he gets a rematch. I can see them maybe doing like a multi-person match for the belt, like John Cena, Orton, R-Truth. I don't know. Maybe they can do something like that, but I don't know. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe Roxanne does win this. Oh, shit. That was sick. Now Roxanne is... She's crashing out. She's crashing out. Yeah, I haven't live streamed Red Dead in a bit. I haven't live streamed a lot of games recently. I've just been busy with stuff, and honestly, like it takes a lot, like to do like a 3-4 hour stream after editing and filming and stuff. Like it can be exhausting, and there are days where I'm just like I just don't want to. Oh, or I just like don't want to be in front of a camera for a few hours and do it. But I will go back to doing it at some point. Oh, there we go. That's it. There we go. Jade Cargill on to the finals. No interferences or nothing. Just a clean win. I think that's your queen of the ring right there. I think Jade Cargill winning is a. I think that's a shoo-in now. All right. That match was okay. I don't think that was an incredible match. I don't think it was a bad match. She did sell that knee injury well. Randy being Cena could be a way to get Randy versus Cody. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But again, I don't think they're going to give us Randy again. Oh. Oh, is this Asuka? I know Cody and John already had a match, but I think that rematch is a lot more like makes more sense than a Randy Orton rematch right away. At Jey Uso, I'll tell you what, if Jey Uso wins and he challenges John Cena and that's the match, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna be interested at all in that match. Jey Uso versus John Cena actually might be like, no. I would be so against that. That's, I don't know. I think that is like, no, it doesn't make sense. Story doesn't make sense. John Cena is not losing to Jey Uso. Fans do not want that. Fans are already turning on him. Ooh, next Monday, special start time at 6 p.m. Okay. Oh, maybe I will be streaming next Monday. 6 p.m. start time? Hell yeah. I can definitely get behind that. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, what's up, Harris? I appreciate you being here. Slovenia. I think I've ever had someone in a live chat say they're from there. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Cena versus Jay would be very disappointing. I don't want that at all. And also, the rumor is Jay and Jimmy are probably going to reunite at some point and become a tag team again, which I don't think is a terrible idea. Jimmy Uso is doing absolutely nothing. Jimmy Uso had a promo to start the year where he was talking about this is going to be his year, and he was talking about potentially winning singles titles. He hasn't done anything. Poor guy. I think John, honestly, like I'm starting to think that Seth Rollins cashes in on him at the end of the year. But I can see Cody, I can see Cody dethroning him. I can see, I mean, Cody, Seth, not R-Truth. I always like the idea of Drew McIntyre being the one to do it, but I don't know when he's going to come back. I don't know if he'll fit into the plans. He's talked about John Cena in promos, so maybe they do something, but Gunther is coming out next, all right. I think it's ultimately going to be Cody. Actually, I don't know. I really am leaning. I really am interested in Seth Rollins cashing in on Cena and winning the championship at the end of the year, because that's not something we're expecting. And I think him winning the WWE championship, like Seth Rollins needs to win the championship. I think with this group and how they're presenting him, the World Heavyweight Championship is a world championship, but it is a secondary championship, as we all know. I think Seth Rollins needs the championship. So I might be saying Seth Rollins beats John Cena, honestly. I don't know. We still have a few months, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, R-Truth, like if they want to give him a title run at some point, sure, but not the world championship unless he beats Trick. Could you imagine R-Truth winning the TNA world title? Cody, Cody will have they'll figure stuff out for Cody. Well, I mean, by the time Seth cashes in on Cena, Seth Rollins isn't going to be the babyface. People listen. John Cena is a heel, but people still do cheer him. Um, but I think by the end of the run, I think Cena's going to be a face again. And at that point, my theory is with my tinfoil fantasy booking hat on is John Cena has the belt till the end of the year and he becomes a baby face again. And just as he has the fans on his side and he's back to being a good guy, Seth Rollins cashes in on him and takes the belt from him before he retires. That's what I think. But that's what I think would be really cool. I don't know if that'll happen, but I don't know why Raw is at 6 p.m. next week. I honestly don't know. I didn't hear if they explained why, but I'll take it. I wish it was 6 p.m. every week. No, I don't think Zack Ryder or Cesaro come back. Definitely not Cesaro. He's in AEW. Matt Cardona, I mean, he's been saying, I feel like for years, that he's been trying to get back in WWE and he doesn't get contract. He doesn't get any contract offers. So no, I think he name dropped them, but I don't think that's going to lead to anything. Definitely not Cesaro. He is in AEW. I don't know when his contract runs out, but I can't see him return to the WWE. It would be cool seeing Matt Cardona return to WWE. I don't think I don't think Matt Cardona is like officially like a TNA superstar. I think if he was, I feel like he would have been like on NXT or like they would have done something there. I think he's made appearances, but I don't think Matt Cardona is like an official AEW star. The Fanatics looked fun. I thought about making the trip to Fanatics this year, but ultimately decided not to. Where's Otis? Uh-oh. Out. All right, what does Rusev have to say? Give us Rusev Sheamus one-on-one. I was gonna say they were in the League of Nations together. League of Nations mention. Wow. All right, Rusev Sheamus next week potentially. That would be a good match. Roman returning if Cena beats Cody, maybe. Or McIntyre returns. Roman, yeah, I don't know if we'll get Roman Cena. I don't know if Roman Reigns will show up for that. Yeah, I don't know why they're on at 6 p.m., especially if they're going to be in the US. I don't know if because they're only in Saudi for SmackDown and Night of Champions, I think. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. Yeah, he definitely is. I have a few go tos, but J. Cole I think will always be my favorite. All right, let's see what Gunther has to say. All right, let's see. Gunther. He's getting a little bit of getting a little extra, extra pounds to him. I like it. We're getting Walter back. Damn right, Gunther. Mm-hmm. It's 2025. That's right. I'm the guy. The best. That's right. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Hey, you got my support. I honestly thought he was older than 58. Oh, he's looking me in the eyes. Oh my god, I can smell his breath from here. Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. See, when Gunther beats Goldberg, he's gonna be the biggest, douchiest heel, and I can't wait for it. He's just gonna be bragging and bragging and bragging about beating Goldberg and retiring him. I will say, you called him a one-trick pony. He's a two-trick pony. Spear and jackhammer. Got to give him the benefit there. I don't know if they were conspiring against shit, but see ya. Deuces. If WWE decided to give the championship to Goldberg, hold on. Oh, Sami. Sami Zayn's getting interviewed now. Oh. Listen to the crowd. They're cheering for him. They love him. Slap him. Yeah, there we go. That was a good punch. Let's go. Karrion Kross finally gets a match. Let's go. Fucking finally he's going to get a fucking match. You heard the pop. You heard the pop of the crowd when he showed up. All right, Becky versus Bayley. All right, what are our predictions here? I can't see Becky losing. Becky is no way losing this match. I think this will be a good match. Good first title defense for Becky, but no, this she just won the belt. Yeah, and I also hear that Karrion Kross is getting huge pops when he is on main event, but it's like it's main event. Why can't it be fucking Monday Night Raw? I don't get it, man. He's talented. He's fucking talented. We all know he had it in fucking NXT too. Yeah, I definitely think Lyra's going to get involved here. I think Lyra's going to get involved, and I think this feud's going to continue for sure. Honestly, at this point, I don't think WWE is going to move. I don't think they're going to move Night of Champions out of Saudi Arabia. Seems like it's too close. Too close to call. I mean, obviously, fucking if other shit happens, and yeah, they can't go there. But if everything stays the way it is now, I'd imagine they're still going there. Do I think they should still go there? That's another thing, but that's something that is up to WWE. Yeah, and apparently people are there setting things up. So yeah, now they're gonna have it. Becky's making her way out to the ring. All right. A fucking cyborg robot Cody Rhodes in WWE 2K. That's such a 2K thing to do. Oh, Cody Kevin Owens is gonna be the guest on Cody Rhodes' podcast. Bron Breaker on the Undertaker's podcast. Whoa. Big week for wrestling podcasts, huh? Kevin Owens and Cody, that'll be a good episode. Maybe I watch that. I was talking earlier about not watching Stephanie's podcast, but Cody Rhodes' podcast is one that I definitely would get into. I don't listen to enough podcasts. I don't listen to any podcasts actually. Whoa. All right, here we go, baby. One fall. I like the title cards, Challenger, and it says Bailey. It's pretty cool. Good presentation. You haven't been watching WWE since last year's WrestleMania. That's actually crazy. I thought I was gonna say since this year's WrestleMania. So you stopped watching it after Cody won. That's so funny. I mean, it's since Cody. I mean, it's been okay. It hasn't been great since hasn't been the best in 2025. No one's interested in the Goldberg match. I'll tell you that. I know I can confidently speak for everyone in saying that no one's interested in that. Would you ever fully pursue wrestling again as a performer? I mean, I mean, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. I love training for my match. I loved the grind of it. I loved everything about it, and I definitely would love to step back in the ring again. I'd love to get something going with a independent promotion or like be involved somehow because it really is a blast. I don't know. It's one of those things where you don't know where life takes you. You know what I mean? You take it a day by day. That's how I live life, and you see what presents itself. Like I never imagined I'd ever have a wrestling match, and I did, and it was one of the coolest things to ever happen. They're yeah, I mean they're making Goldberg and Gunther feel like a big match, but they're making it feel like a big match. Then the bell rings, and then it's like, oh, this isn't even close. Like we all know Goldberg isn't winning. Oh, okay. Oh, a flying elbow from Bailey. Oh, climbing. I'm next. uh, oh. I used to talk to Goldberg back and forth on Twitter. He's a really nice guy. As a fan, as a fan, in my opinion, he should just he should have just retired. Yeah, I think this retirement match has been a long time coming as far as like he wanted to do it years ago and like things happened. I mean, he had the match against Roman, he had the match against Drew, he had the match against Bobby. You would have thought that any of those matches could have been a retirement match. Even Braun Strowman, for God's sakes. Even Brock Lesnar, like you mentioned. I mean, any of those could have been a retirement match, but I don't know. It wasn't good enough for him. That's not how he wanted to go out. Oh, a little roll up. What if a match ended during the ads? I don't think that's happened yet, but that would be pretty crazy if they had a match end during the ads, and if people don't have it, they come back and just the match. No one's in the ring. The match is over. Undertaker, yeah, we don't talk about Taker Goldberg. That match never happened. I'm not saying Goldberg doesn't deserve a proper send off. I was saying earlier how this match is harmless. Like it is. It's at a Saturday Night Main Event. I just don't understand why they're advertising it as a world title and retirement match. It's the most predictable match you'll ever watch. Um, and I'm happy Gunther is the world champ again, but he shouldn't. Like this shouldn't be a world title match. Gunther is or not Gunther. Goldberg is the least deserving world championship challenger there could be possibly. I want the match to end in Gunther making Goldberg bleed like Jimmy Uso. That's what I want. That is what I want. Is that going to happen? Probably not, but we can hope. Literally all of these like ads and advertisements they have is for Goldberg. It's insane. It's insane how much they're promoting it. All right, here we go. We're back. Building up some momentum, Bailey. Come on. Good knee. I think Cody Rhodes is winning King of the Ring. I think that's at this point, I think it's an easy. Oh, I just like I don't know if it's Randy Cody. Like I don't think it's 100% Cody, but I think it makes the most sense. Maybe they do like, I don't know, I was gonna say maybe they pull something off where it's like a double DQ or something and it's a triple threat match. But I don't know how they can do that. It's a tournament. In the finals of a tournament, you can't have it end in a DQ. You can't have two kings. Ooh. It could be Randy. I would just be surprised. That's all. Bailey to belly, one of the worst finishers of all time. Bailey to belly, right up there with the atomic leg drop, the running splash from Ultimate Warrior, and People's Elbow. Some of the worst finishers of all time. All I know is Jey Uso isn't winning King of the Ring. Out of the 3 possible people left, Jey Uso is at the bottom. Love how the Slim Jim logo is right in the center. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why they don't have it because they can make money off of Slim Jim, but I'm always surprised Netflix doesn't have like their logo in front and center. If you have a chance to make money, you can make money, but oh, so they're probably getting a good penny, a pretty penny from Slim Jim for that. Bailey to belly was her finisher for a while. It's not her finisher anymore, but it used to be for a long time. WWE has not been the same since The Rock left because he left it in just disarray. Like he came in, was the center point of the arguably greatest heel turn, shocking heel turn ever, and he disappears. And he says, "Oh, I'm Pat McAfee. Like, oh, they didn't need me. I'm like, you boys take it from here. I didn't want to be a part of it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up." Yeah, they got the Slim Jim. I wonder how much they're getting paid from Slim Jim for it to be on the tables when they had the when John Cena cut his pipe bomb on SmackDown. I was joking because when CM Punk was lying on the table, every time they cut to him, they made sure that that Slim Jim logo was front and center. They made sure that shit was front and center. I thought it was so funny. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm not arguing with you, Enzo. When The Rock shows up, ratings go up. I mean, everyone is gonna want to listen to The Rock. I mean, I was at this point. I think Rock Roman is long gone, but it's such a shame. If they said if they showed a fucking advertisement like The Rock's gonna be on Raw next week, you can bet your ass the ratings will go up. I have not been to England actually. I don't have a passport even, so I cannot leave the country. But I would like to go to England one day. I've had family go there, some friends go there, and they loved it. So I think that would be a fun little trip. Oh, Becky is burying her one chair at a time. She just literally just put 2 folding chairs on top of all that. Okay. Oh, Lyra. Maybe they were Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Bailey. I saw Bailey get up. Don't hit her, Lyra. Oof. Uh-oh. Oh! There goes Lyra. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Lyra and Bailey are definitely going to have a face-off or something because Bailey kind of shoved her out of the way, and then Bailey moved for when Becky was coming in. All right, yeah, we're going right now. This shit picked up. And Lyra comes in and causes the DQ. Oh my god. Right as Bailey was going for the elbow drop. Here we go. Yep. There's no excuses for this, Lyra. No excuses for this one. Stupid idiot. As Bailey would used to say. Still your IC champ. Yeah, they're gonna do this triple threat at Evolution or SummerSlam. I've been saying SummerSlam, but Evolution probably makes the most sense because that's still a month away, so they can build it for then. Lyra fucked up. She really did fuck up. That was stupid. I'd be pissed too. Tonight, what's up? What do we have next? All right, what else do we have? Are there any other matches tonight? Or is it just Cody and Jay? Or wrestling broke my head when he put are you talking about my favorite wrestlers of all time? Enzo? Yeah. Yeah, some people there was some person that was like, "You're an idiot, like, that's all I need to know about you for not having The Undertaker in your top 10." I'm like, "Buddy, this is a favorites list." I'm talking about my favorite wrestlers here, not who the best is. Jade and Roxanne happened already, Keenan. So I was like, chill, dude. It's just fucking it's all subjective at the end of the day. But yeah, I mean, Undertaker is iconic. I love The Undertaker, one of the best characters ever, but not in my top 10 favorites. Worth an honorable mention, but what else do we have? I'm trying to check WWE Twitter. Yeah, people take it a little too seriously. Ministry of Darkness theme is that one's fire. Yeah, I'll have to do a video for my favorite theme songs one day. I'll do a video for a few other favorite things. Like someone said favorite female stars, favorite tag teams. Asuka versus Jade should be good. Jade is still still getting, I still think she's getting better and stuff like that. So I don't know if it'll be an amazing match, but I am looking forward to it. Yeah, we already know they're heading back to Las Vegas. Like, I want to go to Vegas so bad, but like, it's just such a fucking expense and it's such a trek going all the way to Vegas and getting the hotels and the tickets. So expensive. Chad Gable Penta backstage. Oh, they're fighting. Oh shit. Where's El Grande? Save him. Oh, did he just break Chad Gable's fucking arm? Oh, there's Ludwig. There's Ludwig. We have a Ludwig Kaiser sighting. Let's go. All right. Well, he's back. Where has he been? Has he just been hanging out backstage? He looked interested in what was going on. Yeah, that also did look pre-recorded for sure. I was gonna say he doesn't look like he had a match. It definitely doesn't look like he had a match. All right, Raquel. This is my brutality. Say, we can't have a episode of Monday Night Raw without Rhea Ripley. I don't. Is there a rumor of? Is there a rumor of WrestleMania being twice a year? I haven't seen anything about that. I feel like I doubt they would do that. Uh oh. We getting some what? A table? Oh, shit. The Slim Jim table. Oh, what are we? Uh-oh, Rhea's up. What are we doing here? Got kendo sticks? All right. We're getting a table spot. Didn't expect that out of this brawl, but sure. Oh, Roxanne. That's 100%. Like those are the new tag team champions, Roxanne and Raquel. Because Raquel can't hold on to both belts and defend both belts until Liv is back. Oh, there goes Rhea. Boom. Okay. All right. Bet. They should have made the kendo sticks look like Slim Jims. uh, yeah, honestly. Help her up. Yeah. All right. Look at the height differential there, too. That's so funny. All right. There we go. Now we have Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. All right, main event time, baby. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. Let's go. I honestly don't think WrestleMania is going to be a 2-time a year thing. I honestly haven't even seen anything about it, but I don't see that happening. They have their Saudi shows there. I don't think that they'll have a twice a year WrestleMania. That kind of defeats the purpose of what WrestleMania is if you have it multiple times a year. You know what I mean? They have the deal with Saudi already, so I don't think it's a matter of if Saudi wants it, they gets it. They get it. I don't think it works like that. They get their 1 or 2 events a year, and then they call it because they can make a lot of money having a WrestleMania somewhere too. Like they make a ton in Vegas. I did hear about Steve Austin wanting one last match. I don't know. He doesn't need I think the way that he ended it with Kevin Owens was like perfect. I wouldn't complain if he had one more match if they did it right, but I don't know. All right, little Io Asuka backstage. I hate same thing like I mentioned with Carlito. Like Carlito just leaves, gets released, and they don't do anything of him leaving the Judgment Day. And Dakota Kai gets released. Asuka's out, and Damage Control is just nothing anymore. Like that's, I don't know. We're not idiots. You got to give us like an explanation. You can't just disband the group and that's it. Well, they can. That's what they did, but 6 o'clock Eastern on Friday. I'm surprised that it's well, it's probably pre-recorded on Friday because it's still on at 8 p.m. Yeah, at this point, I'm cool with Austin showing up, doing the the smash in the beers, the driving the ATV into the barricades and saying the hell yeahs and hitting the stunners. I don't think he needs another match. It's one of those things where it's like you don't wanna he went out. He went out the right way. Let's keep it at that. We don't need to tarnish anything. Do you know that the record for the most times a women's superstar called the women's tag title? Yeah, yeah, Raquel Rodriguez, 5-time women's tag team champion. I don't know if that includes the NXT belt too, but she is an NXT women's tag team champ as well. Oh, all right. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel. As easy as that. Oh wow. 15th time Cena and Punk will go one-on-one in their careers. They have a 6-6 record with a one no contest and one draw. Wow. So someone's gonna get the upper hand, the 7-6. The yin and yang promo package again. No way he crashed his 4x4 twice. I don't know. You'd be surprised. He was having a tough time at Mania. He couldn't get onto the ramp. Then crashed. He definitely had a few beers in him. They also could have Seth cash in at SummerSlam. Yeah, they could do that. Yeah, and also like you said, Enzo, the last thing we need to see is a parody of Stone Cold. Like, listen, I love The Undertaker, but the last few years of his career, those matches he came back for, just awful. It didn't tarnish a legacy, but man, at the time when it was happening, it was like, dude, you need to walk away. Like this is not it. So I don't want Stone Cold to kind of get fall into that category. As a no contest one when Nexus debuted. Honestly, yeah, that's probably a good poll. Yeah. I don't know what the other one is. Do you think Peacocks will be done and they will move everything to Netflix? Well, they have a Peacock deal. They have a deal with them until 2026, I believe, or maybe 2027. So there's nothing they could do now. But when that runs out, I can imagine they'll put everything on Netflix. But I don't know. I miss the WWE network, honestly, when everything was just on there. The last really good Undertaker match was against CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. Everything after that, like his match against Brock, no, Bray Wyatt wasn't bad, but it was not. It was not the Undertaker. Same Shane McMahon. It was a Hell in a Cell match, so like cool, but like old man Taker. His match with Roman sucked. His match with John Cena, for what it was, for how short it was, wasn't bad, but it was only 4 minutes long. And then the Saudi Arabia matches. I think he had a match with Roman. He teamed with Roman against Shane and Drew. Yeah, none of those matches didn't need to happen. His last good match was against CM Punk, and honestly, everything after that's very forgettable. Yeah, I the thing with Cena losing, it's like, does he lose halfway through, like with 6 months left, and then the character changes, or does he hold on to the belt until, or does he hold on to the belt until the end of the? I don't know. No. He did have a his match with Brock Lesnar in Hell in a Cell wasn't terrible either. So we'll say like 2015. He retired in 2020. It's not that I didn't like the AJ match. It was fine, but it's like at that point we were like all right, thank God this is his last match, or could be his last match. I thought the Boneyard match was incredible. I was a big fan of the cinematic matches they had that weekend. The Firefly Funhouse match is genuinely one of my favorite matches of all time. It does count as a match. There was a debate about that. I remember we did a quiz years ago, and there was a big debate on Undertaker's how many people he had beaten, and like there are some people that were like, "Oh, that doesn't count as a match. It's cinematic." But it is on record he beat AJ Styles. So I really don't know what the confusion was. Does The Rock show up at SummerSlam, the People's Wrestling Channel? I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't give a fuck if The Rock, like, no. Honestly, I'm all for, like, I used to always be for, like, oh, I want him to show up. I want this to happen. At this point, he can go fuck himself. I don't care for him because he's going to show up just to not to leave for another year and a half. So no, I'm all set. The thing with Undertaker is he kept having the matches because they weren't good matches, and he wanted to have new ones to make up for the one before. But the issue is they were all bad for the most part. The Rocky is building fucking jerking himself off. That's what he is. That's what he is doing. The Rock isn't filming, busy. Fuck him. No, he's so crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, Nicholas. I have no idea who that is. Cal, just Homer. I have no idea who Cal is. I won't lie to you. Water's warm. Get in. It is 80 degrees tonight. I bet the water is steamy hot. I did not think Cena's pipe bomb was better than Punk's, but I did love it. I was a big fan of it. Sammy and Karrion are replacing AJ and Dom. Is that true? Are they getting a match at Night of Champions? Yeet. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. Weather is steaming hot. Hottest it's ever been. Hottest it's been in a while. Tomorrow is going to be fucking over 100 degrees. Whew. Weather is going to be dangerously high. I have to check the weather myself after this. They're saying Dom is injured, but I don't think he's actually injured. They scrapped that match from Saudi Arabia. Day one is just me, Oos. Yeah, and near Boston, it's gonna be fucking 100 degrees tomorrow. And it's gonna like rain the rest of the week. Does Jay Uso fucking pick up children from the crowd now during his entrances and yeet with kids? Is that part of his thing? That person has a sign, and the entire back of it got scribbled off. I would love to know what that said. Jay and Michael Cole dapping each other up. That's so awesome. All right, what's everyone's predictions? Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. What are we thinking? I've said this all night. There's just no way that Cody Rhodes loses. There's just no way. All right, put the tweet out. Get everyone to come over here. Everyone, let your family, your friends, cousin, wife, husband, step cousin, stepsister, whoever you want. Let them know that we're live on YouTube. Today's my 8th birthday. Yeet. Happy 8th birthday, Yeet. I need all Cody crybabies. I haven't heard of Cody crybabies in a while. Cody crybabies was so amazing. Ah, one more time. No, come on. All right, the whole running it back bit. That's fine if it's like for a promo, but like we have a match right now. We're gonna run the theme music back before the match starts. That is kind of funny. All right, let's get your ass out here, Cody. Love the Cody crybabies. I love them. Potty break ASMR. Ooh, that could be some good content. How long have you and Taylor been together? We've been together since February of 2023. So 2 years in March, April, May, June. 2 years, 4 months. Hey, Brian, thank you for the $2, man. 1, 2. Is this on? Yes, it is. The mic is on. The stream is on. Raw is on. I appreciate you, Brian. Thank you for the $2. I am waiting for the day that Cody Rhodes turns heel because his elite heel days with the black hair, with the elite, the vlogs of being the elite. Oh my God, that was money. Sometimes I get those clips come up on my Twitter or my TikTok, and they just bring a smile to my face every time. They're just so funny. A heel Cody Rhodes will be great, but like the fans love him. They make so much money off of him. He's a white hot baby face. So I get keeping him a baby face. It's like John Cena. It's like John Cena all over again. They should put half of Jay's entrance. Yeah, if they cut to a break, like right now or something, I'll be pissed. Like you could have just used that break during Jay's entrance. Hey, what's up, Slam? I appreciate you jumping in, man. Hope you're well. What are the pictures on your wall? Those are J. Cole album covers. His first one, Sideline Story, Born Sinner, Forest Hills, and then For Your Eyes Only. Had an old friend of mine from high school paint them for me. I think we will get. It's only a matter of time. I think it will be a while before we get a heel Cody, but hopefully one day. Hopefully one day. Fans are fickle. They could easily turn on him, and it could happen a lot sooner than we thought. But as long as he's making the money and he's getting the reception that he does, then he's not going to turn heel. The thing with Cena, they're turning heel this year, is like it's John Cena. It's like they weren't going to turn him heel when he was at his peak and stuff, because you know the money made and all that stuff. But if it's John Cena's last year of his career, you know it's a guarantee you're gonna sell out of his merch at these one stops, at like these exclusive like shirts and stuff at these shows. You know you're making money no matter what. So you can afford to have him be a heel. All right, here we go. Let's see. I absolutely could take suggestions for quizzes, content, and stuff. So if you have any ideas, I'm all ears. But the next quiz I have a Sporkle quiz coming out at the end of this week where I'm naming all the hardcore and 24/7 champions. All right, face off. Here we go. Intensity. Shake hands. Get the crowd hyped. Is Mahad still sleeping? Mahad, from the backlash stream. Yeah, I haven't seen Mahad in any chats, any live streams since then. I don't know what the deal is. You could do name the king of Queen of the Ring. That could definitely happen. So I looked at some of those quizzes, and the thing is they're really like there's not a ton of king and queen of the ring. So like the quiz would last like 5 minutes. So I unfortunately can't make a long form video out of it. I can probably cut it up into a short, but there's it's not long enough for it to be a long form video, unfortunately. Crossroads on the Snickers logo. This match is a lot of stare downs and a lot of like getting the crowd involved. I mean, they're getting they had their sequence and stuff, but I love fucking Cody's walk, his old man strut. Oh, it's so good. Absolute comedy. I love how his wife called him out on it too on their podcast. They're countering each other's moves a lot. It's hard for either one to get the upper hand. Oh. Oh, figure four leg lock. Okay. I think I've done a Cena quiz before. I think I actually did a Cena quiz a few months ago. It was guessing the pay-per-view opponents. A quiz against a fan subscriber would be fun. Yeah, Cody and Liv won the Crown Jewel Championships last year. Who's the one wrestler to have main evented a WWE, AEW, and TNA pay-per-view in the same year? In the same year? Well, who? That's a good question. I'm trying to think about that. um, so AEW, so it's got to be obviously within the last few years. Christian, when did he main event the Royal Rumble 2021, and then he was in TNA and then AEW? Is that what it is? If it's not it, I feel like that's a good guess though. Oh, Kimura lock. Okay, Cody. Christian is correct. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Unbelievable pull by me. I was like, I feel like it's got to be like Royal Rumble, a big main event with a lot of people in it. Hell yeah. Oh, Jay's got the sleeper locked in. Cody Rhodes fucking passes out to a sleeper. That would definitely make fans upset. Internet wrestling fans upset. All right, Cody, come on. Fight back now. Do your little old man strut. This is a technical match. Two of the best technical wrestlers in the world. Two of the best submission specialists in the world. My grandfather passed. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh wow, that's actually really cool, Enzo. That's actually a really cool story. Very cool of Steve Austin to do that. That must have meant a lot. All right. Oh, we're getting to the top rope. This is awesome. Yeah. I wouldn't say this is awesome. Uh-oh, superplex time. See ya. Ugh. Yeah, superplexes fucking always hurt, man. All right, we're going to another commercial. Oh, Cody's shoulder. Time to turn on the oven for the after WWE pizza. Hell yeah. Yeah, they do chant "This is awesome" for every single match. Not every match deserves it. If you want more viewers, you have to share a small side live pictures for us. Grand Cinema. I can't show any WWE like clips or anything when I live stream because of copyright. And I don't know if I can post like side. I don't know if people would want a side by side picture of Jey Uso with me right now during his match. I don't know if that's. I don't even know if that's something I can. I want to do. I'm watching the show. I don't know if I can be editing the video too while doing it. I think that would be a lot. I feel like that would take away me talking to the audience. I feel like that's what's more important. Believe me, if you were able to put clips and, you know, actually show this, everyone would, but you cannot. Yeah, I'd get taken down by YouTube immediately. That's not even a debate. Yeah, you have to be very careful with stuff that you like post on YouTube and things that you're allowed to and not allowed to post and stuff they have permissions for and what you don't. Like New Japan, you can't do anything. Like if I make New Japan videos, like I won't even put photos in it because I've heard nightmare stories about people getting their YouTube channels deleted because of the smallest things. I bet Steve Austin is very loud in real life. Yeah, honestly, all wrestling companies, WWE stuff, AEW, I've heard is not like what sharing videos online and stuff. They can be pretty rough. Yeah, it's you got to be careful. You got to be careful with copyright. Viva! I appreciate you, Grand Cinema. All right, we're hitting that last gear. It feels like. And the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome" again. I don't think this is a bad match, but I wouldn't think this is awesome. Oh, you want to talk about all sports, bro? Talk about the MLB. The MLB is the worst, bro. They don't even let people share like videos on Twitter and stuff. Like they're the you would think like a sports like the MLB teams, companies and stuff, they would want people to share and make video content and stuff so it can, you can put more eyes on the product and stuff like that. But like baseball, I think they're the worst at advertising or showcasing their star players besides like a handful, like Shohei Ohtani, of course. Like, of course, you're going to advertise him as much as you can, Aaron Judge, but they do a terrible job at everyone else. And like, they barely have like live television. Like, they don't take advantage of like having like storied matchups and legendary rivalries on live TV, and they make it impossible to watch baseball. And like I think you can do like reaction videos like on WWE, like maybe like you can do a video of reacting to like these moves or whatever. It's like you can show clips, but you can't like get monetized. And even then, like I don't even know if they'd approve some of it. So it's very weird. So with that being said, when I do these live streams, this is most likely what you're gonna get. Just me, myself, and I. All right, Cody is hulking up. Hit him with another Cody cutter. All right, this is it. We're getting to the end here. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh, Crossroads on the Slim Jim logo. No, nah, Jay isn't winning with the no, no. All right, so Cody gonna hit a splash or a super kick? I can't wait for SmackDown to go down 2 hours again. I really thought they were gonna benefit from the 3. I really thought that they would use that extra third hour to showcase new talent, to get people over, but they did not. Did Michael Cole mention Brock Lesnar when Cody Rhodes put in the Kimura lock? I didn't even notice that. Oh, Cody Spear. Yeah, that's true. Oh, Spear. Oh, Spear by Jay. He's going for a long splash. He's going to the other side of the ring. Okay. Oh, Cody back up. Whoa. It's like an RKO. It's hit him with a top rope RKO. That wasn't even a Cody cutter. That was a Cody KO, a Cody Keith Orton. Is that it? Oh, Jey Uso sold that like hell. There we go. All right. Cody Rhodes making it to the finals. No shit. Well, no, we knew that was going to happen, but wow. That was a kind of out of nowhere ending. I didn't know if we were going to hit another gear or we were going to have that go for another minute or two. 3 Cody cutters / RKOs and then a crossroads. That was a good crossroads too. Jey Uso sold that really well. Well, there we go. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton. We finally are getting the one-on-one matchup at Night of Champions. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Damn. We're going to get Cody versus Randy. Oh, that's super kick. We're getting Cody versus Randy and Cena versus Punk at Night of Champions. All right. Hell yeah. Those are 2 big matches. Cody, Randy, Cena, Punk. Damn. RKO versus CKO. Damn. All right. A little show of respect now. And you're looking at your future King of the Ring winner, Cody Rhodes. So those 2 matches, the Queen of the Ring, Asuka Jade, Solo versus Jacob, and then Sammy versus Karrion. All right. Turned out to be a good match. That was a good match. Wasn't anything amazing, but that was good. Good ending. I love how Cody waited to the woe to lift his arm. All right. There we have it. Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that was a decent show. Wouldn't say it was the best Raw on Netflix show, but that was pretty good. All right, everyone, put in your thoughts on the show, some thoughts, opinions, hot takes, and we will get out of here. My predictions. I think Jade is gonna win. I think she will win Queen of the Ring, and I believe Cody Rhodes will win. I do plan on doing more watch-alongs. I definitely will do more. Hold on. Move my laptop. Definitely plan on doing more watch-alongs in the future. It's just one of those things where it's like during the week, after working all day and stuff, it can be kind of exhausting to do it. But if I can, I will. I'm happy I did it tonight. And thank you guys so much for joining, for watching with me. It was a decent enough show. Nothing too crazy. But 6.5 out of 10, a C. Yeah, I probably would have given it like a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. Probably 6.5. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it was fine. Night of Champions this Saturday. I will be live streaming Night of Champions this Saturday, and maybe SmackDown on Friday. Don't etch it in stone, me live streaming on Friday, but Saturday for sure. You will definitely find me live streaming. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I will see you all week for content. Check out my connections video that's out now if you haven't already. All right. Have a good day, guys. Peace.